Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. I have a huge stuffed haul. It's really big. I'll try to get through it as fast as I can. This past weekend, well, today is Sunday. It's still going on, but I'm home. We're done. It's 3 days. Our county has, in the spring and in the fall, it's what's called spring pickets, fall pickets, yard sales through the whole county. And so my husband and I, we have went all over for 3 days now. Today we didn't go very far. We just went to the town closest to where we live. Well, we live in a little bitty village, but the town closest to where we live, like where we shop and where our kids went to school and all that stuff. You know, we just went to that town. We went to church and then we went on into town and went there to just a few. One of them was an estate sale. Oh, it was my favorite. I was so glad we stopped there. Oh, my favorite. But anyways, I've got a lot to share. And then I have just a little bit I found at Dollar Tree. Thursday night we drove out of town. We went to our youngest daughters, and it was the last day of school, and our grandson got a great award, and so we drove over there. And then our other grandson and our granddaughter also got some awards that we didn't know they were getting. But anyway, so we stopped at Dollar Tree and I found something that I really liked there that I hadn't got. Probably everybody else has it, but anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I got there. So I will get started. First thing I got is this baggie of scraps. It looks like it's got some fun stuff in it. Oh, I got my trash can covered up with a big book to make it a shelf because I got so much stuff, so I'll just put that in there. I think I got my... It looks like it's got some fun kind of retro looking, like fun retro, not icky retro. There is a difference, isn't there? There's retro ew and retro fun. Looks like somebody, I think I saw right here, here is their patterns that they were making. Isn't it fun, the things that they used for patterns? Now we have to have fancy stuff. Here's another one of their patterns. We have to have all kinds of fancy, but anyway, look at these. So, oh, there's pins in here. I gotta be careful. I don't like rusty old pins. Oh, that's a pretty pin. But it is rusty, so I was thinking if it wasn't rusty, if it was the right kind, I could use it in my bottle, but it's rusty. But look at some of these. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's pretty. These are cool patterns to use when I just want... Oh, I love that one. I won't take forever on this, but yes, some of these are really cool. Some of them are just plain, but some of these are awesome. I love these. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, that one is awesome. These will be cool to have. I was down to just the ones in my little scraps. Oh, that's cool. That I really was not liking. That one's pretty. So when I saw this, I thought, yeah, I think I'm going to get that. Oh, this one's really pretty. Look at the butterflies. Oh, there's several of that one. Yay. There's several of the flowers. That one's a pretty flower, too. Yeah, I think this was a good purchase. And they're big enough I can cut them into little squares without, and have enough to do it. Sometimes they're cut into these little shapes, these odd shapes for quilts that I can't really cut into the shape that I want. Sometimes I feel so sad that they spent so much time cutting their perfect little shape and then I chop it up. But, you know, who's going to make it into a quilt now? Nobody knows what they were really planning. This looks like it's a pretty one. But anyway, Oh, look, that's got a turtle on it. And you know, somebody probably had clothes made out of these patterns. Somebody in their family probably had some outfit, and this was the scraps. So, yeah, this was a good deal. I'm glad I picked these up. Yep, so I'm going to throw these in there, and then later I'll come back in and make sure they're not all wadded up so they don't get, that's pretty. Awful. And they have no smell to them, so that's a good thing. I don't like smells. Looks like that's a broken rubber band. So that was a good deal. The next thing is this was $1. This whole batch was. So I have this. This is really stiff. I have to wash that. But I really liked that. And this one. This was at the same place. That's no big deal. That's no big deal to me. This is not what I was going for. What was I going for in this? I guess I was looking for this one. Huh. I guess this is the one I thought would be good for a little house on the prairie. I don't know what I was thinking. Wonder if I picked up the wrong one. I was looking at two of them. I think I picked up the wrong one. Oops. I was trying to pick through them and there was other people looking. I think I picked up the wrong one. Okay, now this was at another place. I picked up this table runner and I thought this would be good. Maybe to cut up and make a book cover or something. I don't know what I'll do with this. Or, heaven forbid, I might put it on my table. I don't know. I thought it was pretty. Or something. I don't know. I liked it. Cut it up. I don't know. For $1, I thought it was really pretty. I like the backside too. The backside says Little House on the Prairie Journal to me. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I really liked it, and it was only $1, so I picked that up. And then these were $0.25. This was at the same yard sale. So I can always use a, one's got a little bit of a stain. That's okay, I can tea stain it. I always pick them up, even if they're got a little bit, if they're $0.25 and they've got a little bit of a thing, tea stain them. This one was $0.25 too, and that is beautiful. I actually use these in my house a lot, like under Crocs and stuff. They look really pretty under Crocs. Oops, I didn't get the... So I might save this one for under my Crocs. I'll switch them out ever so often and get them cleaned up. And I'm sorry, I have to get, I have a, so I've been outside so much, my allergies are just, woo. Okay, and this was a different one, and this was $1, and I wasn't going to pick it up, but then I really liked it for doing collaging. Oh, that's neat. That page has a seal. That would be cool. This one too. Twofer. Those up. I have, oh, printing, 1940. First edition. No. No, it says 1960 there. But it's got lots of pages have diagrams on them and such. And so I thought they would be neat. And pages like this to put into collaging. I really like that kind of stuff in my collages. And then when you get back here further, it just keeps going with all that kind of stuff. I thought those kind of things would be neat. But then we've got these. We got several pages of the blueprints, and I thought that was cool. There's several pages of it. So yeah, I thought all this would be neat. So I picked that up. And another one, I thought this was neat. Hymns of the Rural Spirit. I have no idea, but it's a hymn book. I don't know what year it is. I didn't stop to look. 1947. But look at the, I'm going to hold this up so you can see the font of the hymns. It's really pretty. I hope you can be able to see it. It's got such a pretty font on it. I've never seen one with the font like that. So I picked that up. I think it was $1 for that book. Man, I had to pick up the Jello Book. 25 cents. I can't help it. Oh, it's got some taped pages in it. That's a bonus. I like that. But I just love cutting out these pictures because they're just so, oh, like these. They're just so funny. They're like that. I mean, you know, that has to be cut out for, you know, like Marguerite Miller and stuff. Like, come on. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I remember my grandma making those things. Okay, and then another one. You guys aren't going to believe this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but this sweet little quilt was only $1. It is so sweet. It's a baby quilt. It's embroidered. Like, here's one of the little squares. I don't know how to show it to you. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just zoom in. Let's see if I can, let me get it. That's one of the little squares. Some of them are stained, like this one. This one is stained, but it's old. I mean, it is old. And it was $1. It's like, yes, I'll figure out something to do with this little quilt. It's just a little baby quilt. I don't know when it's from. 50s maybe? I don't know. But it is so sweet. The back of it is just pink. It's all hand quilted. It's just got a binding. It's just so cool. It's just so sweet. I was like, yeah, I'll pay $1 for that. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I just could see myself doing something with it. I don't know what. Maybe you guys can give me ideas. It's just so sweet. $1, yeah, okay. And then this was $1, and I liked it because the music is so tiny on it. And sometimes when you're doing tiny, what am I trying to think of? Playing cards and index cards and stuff like that. The tiny music is really cool to have. Then I picked up this mega coloring book because I'm doing t-shirts and stuff now. And it had some, there was one in particular that I really loved, and I probably won't come find it. But there was some in here that I thought I could maybe make an SVG out of for t-shirts. There was one I thought of for me. The only problem is I don't know if I'm going to be able, because it's so see-through. But when I opened the book, I opened it right to one. I thought, I would love to make that into an SVG for a t-shirt for me. And now I'm not going to find it. But, and then there's several I thought, well, that might be cute for the kids. But I don't know. I know you're thinking, there's one in there for you. Yeah, right. Those are pretty juvenile. But it was really cute, and I can't even tell you what it was. I'll know it as soon as I see it. But I thought, I think I'd really like that on a t-shirt. I don't know. Anyway, it really was in here. It really was in here. The kids might like that. That's cute. I don't know. I went too far now, but it really was in here. I thought, oh, that is just so cute. I think I could make that into an SVG. It's not that big a deal to make it, because I've got the designer edition in my silhouette. And so it's just if I can get it clean enough, because the back is coming through. And I don't know when I scan it if it'll be clean enough. I don't know. That is bothering me now, because I promise you there was something in here that I really liked. And everything is looking so juvenile. So I thought that would be cute. There's a lot of people that like that kind of image. I thought if I scan that, people might like that in all the boards. But there was something I thought I'd like. I don't know what it was. I like that. Oh well, I will quit looking now. There really was something. Okay, and then I've already started on this, but I found this music. And I've already started, and this is taking dyeing. So nice. Look at that. That is just me squirting from my, it's coffee in my squirt bottle, and I just squirt a little bit on there and let it dry. Isn't that looking nice? This is just a, I don't even know. It's just a, let me see if it's got, if I just opened the book. It's, School for the Pianoforte, Theo. I opened it up to where it actually started with music. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'll dye that at some point. That's cool. There's lots of handwriting in here. I haven't seen a date on it anywhere. I think it's old. You know, like pretty old. I don't know how old, but the paper is yummy, yummy, yummy. But I went to where the music kind of started. I think it gets better even, like it starts getting into actual music instead of that kind of stuff. But I didn't want to waste this stuff. I wanted to use it too. So I've already started dyeing, and it just is beautiful. There's like writing in the margins. So that is gorgeous. Okay, now I need to do a shift of stuff here, I think. Let me show you this. I got this for 50 cents. It's empty, but I love these things. It needs to be cleaned up, but that's okay. I love them. I'll clean it up. And there's no cracking or anything on it. It's got some design there. I love these for storage. It needs lots of cleaning up, but that's okay. Oh, and then I'll show you this, and then I can get my trash can out of the way and move this stuff out of the way. I got a box of about 30 of these for $4, and they are from 1977. I can cut these out. There's lots of stuff I can cut out of these. I've done these, cut these out before, and got all kinds of stuff out of them. There's a lot more in these than you think there is to cut out. And of course, I'm not seeing a whole lot in this one, but I am going through it really fast. If you sit and you go through it, think I'll cut that out. But there is stuff. There's advertisements, there's maps, there's interesting stuff to cut out of these. And so out of 30 I will find stuff to cut out of them. So a lot of the stuff is in the front and the beginning to cut out. I'll find stuff. So that was a good deal. And they're from 1977 and 1978, all of them were. So I wish they were earlier, but that's not what I found. Okay, so let me do a real quick transfer so I have room on my table here. Let me get this stuff moved into my kitchen real quick. I just don't have enough room. Okay, now we'll start with the stuff that is in bags on my floor. Okay. Start with this bag. Alright, I need a drink real quick. We had so much fun. First off, I got these. I love getting these. There is a lady that has yard sales every time, and she is an RN, and she's in the surgery center. And she has these, and these are the ones that I clean my stamps with, and they don't leave anything on your stamps. Like, they don't break apart and leave any like of the towel on your stamps. And I love these, so I get these every time. And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 in there for $1, so $1/4 a piece. So I always get those. I got this little book for $1. I love it. I think it is so cute. I got this at that same yard sale. This was in her mom's side. Her mom always has like one side of the house, and she has one side. Her mom is having an estate sale, but oh, she had beautiful things, but I couldn't afford any of it. It wasn't stuff I needed. It was beautiful antique stuff and Crocs and just beautiful stuff, but it wasn't anything I needed. But I did like this, so I got that. At another sale, I got all of these books. All of these were $2. Oh, no, this was at another sale. A lady had this for $2, so yeah, it fits my camera. So why not? If it's this camera and it fits my phone, so yeah, I'll get that for $2. I'll always need one for this camera. But all of these books were $2. I picked them all out, and I said to the lady, how much are these? And she said, oh, I did not get those marked, did I? She said, how about $2 for all of them? I said, okay. So I got Fun at the Beach. I'll probably use these for cutting up. I'm not sure. A lot of these are duplicates for me, so I'm not sure. It'll just be whatever it comes to when I do it. This one would be a pretty prayer journal, though. I say that and then I'm kind of changing what I'm thinking. This one would be a beautiful prayer journal. I'm getting some ideas on that one. It's very dirty, though. Not sure. Mrs. Hen. This one will be a cut up for sure. Billy had that one. My last book, Marguerite Miller, Billy had written all over the book that I was using, but it's B-I-L-L-I-E instead of Y. This is a teeny tiny tail, and she is so cute. I love this. And she's darling. She's so cute. 2 stories about Chap and Chirpy. These Whitmans are, I can't tell you the year because they're always Roman numerals. And Town Mouse and Country Mouse. I have always loved, ever since I was little, the stories of Town Mouse and Country Mouse. So I had to pick that up. I thought that was cute, so I got those. And then this was another one. Another, I don't remember how much these were, but these were cheap. Thought that was cute. That would be cute wrapped around a journal. And this was quite dirty, but I loved the trim on it. And I thought that once I washed it and did something with it, that maybe I could stamp on this material or do something with the material. But I remember this was only $1/4 because it was such a mess. But look at this trim. I mean, this trim I can do something with. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful work. So for $1/4, I'll do something with it. People think that when it's such a mess that nobody's going to want it, but the trim is worth something, and tea staining will do something to it. And then I got this book, a net at the Mystery of Smuggler's Cove. I thought maybe I would do something with it. I don't know. Like right now I'm looking at it and thinking, Gina, what were you thinking? I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And this is Shakespeare's Macbeth. I just got it because it's really old. I think it's really old. I don't know. We're going to look and see because I didn't at the yard sale. It was pouring down rain, thundering and lightning like crazy, and I just grabbed a couple things. 1914. Copyright 1898. I just thought that would be cool to have to put into my my things, my collages. And then I got a Cinderella book. These were all at different different places. This was at a little antique store, and this was $1. And this I would like to make it into a journal. I like it because it is not Disney, and I thought it was sweet. A lot of times when they're not Disney, I'm not crazy about the Cinderella, but I think she is pretty. And I got this postcard because the front is pretty, but I really like the back of it and I want to scan it. This one, the back is cool. It has a stamp and everything, but the front is also pretty. And then I got this cabinet card because I just love this little dude and I want to scan him, and I think he would be cute to cut out as a little paper person dude. I think he's adorable. These three things were at that little antique shop. They're that little bitty town where that was at. It's like a little village too, and man, they put on a thing where they're at. They were the only little town that had a bunch of stuff going on. I'll put all that stuff back in this bag so that I can just throw it back behind me. They even had like a food truck, and they had all kinds of stuff. The other towns were really puny compared to them. But it just, with gas prices and stuff, just people, it really wasn't a lot going on. It was kind of sad. It wasn't like other years, but gas being almost $5, it was $4.79, and people just can't afford it. My little car gets 40 miles to the gallon, so we took my car instead of my husband's truck, and that helped a lot. So, but if we had to take his truck, we couldn't have gone anywhere. We couldn't have done it. We could have only went to the one little sale here in town. Could have gone anywhere. We stopped by the Dollar Tree near where my daughter lives, and they always have my glue. This is the glue that I like to get. I get it instead of the 3-in-1 if I can find it, and it saves a lot of money. because what this is, $3 is what this cost me, and so that's a lot cheaper than buying a big bottle of 3-in-1, and that's a lot cheaper. And I can't tell any difference with this Beacon foam and poster adhesive than over the 3-in-1 or the Fabri-Tac. It works for me. So I'll buy that there. I found me white permanent vinyl. I wanted the permanent white. I didn't want the white that isn't permanent. I can't think of what it's called. I found this. I thought these were adorable. These little laser cut wood things. Aren't those cute? I'm sure maybe you guys have seen them, but I have not seen them before. And I've seen a lot of people haul these, but I think these are precious. So I did get those. I need new stamps. Haha. This is what I found. I love. This is vinyl paper. Now, why it is so tiny, I don't know. But I did go ahead and get it. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? I don't like how glossy it is, but I like that. I got that. Now, like I said, I'm just getting into all this vinyl stuff, so I don't have a collection of it at all. Ow. So I got that. Do something with that. Hey, Scarlett, stop that. Scarlett! Oh, I think sometimes she's deaf. She doesn't know she's supposed to listen to you. That's for sure. She just totally ignored you. She doesn't know her name. She doesn't know kitty kitty. Now, this was a yard sale from today. We got yard sale from today and estate sale from today, and then we'll be done. We're getting through it pretty quickly, aren't we? So this was $2. There's quite a bit in here that I don't want. But there were some things that looked interesting. I really couldn't get into it. I love this stuff. This trim that has the, well, I'm just going to open it up because I will be opening it up and putting it on my little things that I organize with. Good grief, it doesn't want to come apart at all. My fingernails don't work right anymore. They hurt so bad I can't hardly use them. I have nail psoriasis now if you don't watch my videos, and it is very, very painful. And so it's very hard to open things. I could use these little things, open things, so I'll get that out. Anyway, this stuff. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can see it without something underneath it. There. I think this stuff is wonderful to use. I saw that and I really wanted that. I'm not sure what this stuff is. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh-oh, that might be my friends going at it. Oh, I need to mute this. I'm sorry. So when they start, it goes for a while. I have never seen this before. I don't know what this is. Fold over trim. I don't think I want to save that. Oh, it's like a... I don't know. Kind of like that. Well, I'll make a decision on that later. I always say that because, you know, sometimes we use that. Seam binding. This is the good stuff. And yellow. No. Double fold. No. No. I don't like that stuff. No. Rickrack, yes. White rickrack, yes. Ooh, and this is old rickrack. I like old rickrack. And I love the things. I like to use these too. So let's see if this thing will get in here and take this off for me. Yes, see these little things, they work wonders. They open boxes too. They're wonderful. I've got them in my kitchen. So yes, I like to use these things. Those are fun to use. Okay, and we have some white rickrack. I don't know about that. No. Oh, I think this is seam binding, and it's that lovely, lovely color. It's that beautiful color. The only ones I'm opening are the ones that are like kind of half open and hanging open. And another seam binding, I think. Oh, it's the iron-on though. I don't like the iron-on, but I'll keep it. So that was not bad. Out of that bag for $2, we got all of this to save and use. And I don't know what these two are, but all of that for $2, so that was not bad. And, oh, this is in here. I forgot to take it out, but I got this for $1. This is the thing you rub along the bottom of your pie crust to get the bent whole things in it, and I thought that was pretty nice. So sorry I didn't get that out of there. I forgot that was in there. I got another thing of music, and I think that this is going to be the yummy paper too that will take to dyeing really well. It's not all, you know, it's more juvenile, but I still think that it will do just fine. I didn't get to look at all. I didn't know there was so many pictures in it. It was hard to look at it, the way they had it. But I think it's going to be lovely and take to dyeing really well. And then my favorite thing at this yard sale was this book for $1. Garden plants. And I don't know the date on it. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, 1984. But look at it. Look at this. Isn't it lovely? I opened it up and I was like, oh, and this lady had things priced high. I mean, her stuff was priced high and these books were not priced, and I thought, oh my goodness, what is this gonna be priced? And she was setting like she had this, and then on the other side of it she was sitting there, and I said, how much are your books priced? And she said, oh, just $1. I mean, is this like crazy? And the thing I love the most is I don't have to make a choice. Because the information is on the back, and so I can cut out every single flower and tree and whatever in here. I don't have to make any choices, and they're lovely. They're just lovely. I could get to cutting. It's gorgeous. I love it. So this is Garden Plants, the complete handbook of garden plants, if you're interested. Michael Wright, and this is what it looks like without the sleeve on it if you're looking for it. So if you go looking for this book, or if you look on thrift books or whatever, that's what it is. This is a lovely book. So let me put this all back in here. Today was a good day, and we weren't gonna go. We thought we were just gonna go to church and come home and not go to anything. And I am so glad. We were driving by, and I said, "Can we stop at that estate sale there?" "Yeah, we can." I said, "Can we go to one more?" "Yeah, we can." Hallelujah, we did. Those were the best ones of all that we went to. Okay, so now for the estate sale. This was fun. I had fun digging. I mean, this is like digging through old lady stuff. It's only good if you're a junk journaler. Other people might look at this and be like, what? And I'm sure that people at the estate sale were like, what is she buying this stuff for? You guys will get it, I'm sure. Okay, so, oh my goodness, my cat just ran through here and scared the crud out of me. I didn't even know she was in here. Okay, so first off, I found this. I thought this would be cool to cut apart each one of these. They are stained. They will need tea dyed, but that's okay. Or maybe just leave them stained. I kind of like it just stained. Or maybe just splatter them a little bit. I've got walnut stain here. I could maybe just, you know, splatter them a little bit. But I thought those were really cool looking. They're not, you know, in perfect shape, so I'm not feeling bad about cutting them apart. So I thought that one was cool. And then this is really cool. Another thing that is not in perfect shape at all. It's been, you know, kind of, I don't know what it was to begin with. Oh, it's got hair in it. How about we just cut that bit out? Let's just cut that bit out. Let's cut the hair out. Maybe, oh, let's cut this hair out here too. We're already chopping on it. I guess it had something to do with wrapping around yourself. Maybe it was a shawl or something. I don't know, but anyway. I thought this would be like a good thing to put behind things, you know. So I liked that. Just, I don't know what for sure, unless it was part of a shawl. I don't know, but I like it. I'll do something with it. That'll go in my basket of cut apart and put it behind things, bits. And then this, none of this stuff was, it's all stained and, you know, but I really loved the end pieces on this. I thought these were really pretty once I get them ironed out. And if I cut these out and get them, I'll have to glue the ends so they don't ravel out once I cut them out. Get that. That would look really pretty on the front of a journal if I can get it to where they don't come out. I'll have to be really careful how I cut those. But wouldn't that just look beautiful on the front of a journal? I just think that would be gorgeous. And this fabric would be pretty to stamp on, or I don't know. You know, and then I've got all of this trim to put in behind. Like if I cut it here and then tuck it behind something, it would be beautiful. There's a lot to do with here. A lot. Everything I'm showing you cost me $10. This whole bag cost me $10. So that was pretty. This, I thought these, the other side I could probably scan in. This side was pretty. I could probably scan in this part here. And I've got all of the trim that I can do something with. You know, it'll be bits and pieces here and there because it's curved. I can cut bits and pieces that aren't damaged. I don't know what this damage is, but I can cut bits and pieces of the embroidery out to put on things. The birds will look beautiful on something, but I'll cut bits and pieces out of this to use on things. Even where there's something, I don't know what this stuff is. It feels like hot glue or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they got on it, but I'll still be able to use it on stuff. I could cut around it or cut just the little flowers here. But it's pretty, and these birds are really pretty. The embroidery part was done very well. They did a very good job. None of it is coming out, even with the damage. The only part that is coming out is down here. It looks like it really got damaged bad. It's very very dark, and like something happened to it here. But I don't mind that it's dark. I'll put it on my projects like that. But this is one I won't mind cutting up all that embroidery and putting it on something. I'll be hacking away on this. I will put that in my little house on the prairie to put some of those flowers on something. This looks like it's more of that other thing. Okay, and then I found several of this. And so I grabbed these. And these are really thin. They're not like today's, I don't think. The ones that I've had, they're really thin. And so this is the embroidery, you know, you put it on your things to do your pillowcases and stuff. So I thought those might be fun to put into my collages. I've got lots of them here. Some of them are thicker, some of them are thinner. But there's lots of them. It's kind of like our tissue paper that we use for our patterns. Look at this, this is like a bell. You know, it's a dress. So I just thought these would be fun to use. Oh, here's roosters. Lots of roosters. But, so I grabbed all of these. There's some in here that are really thin. This one's full of the thin ones. And I think this one has the thin ones, but anyway, I thought that was cool. Oh, and I got a plastic tablecloth. Yay, it's plastic. It's got pretty, the ends are really pretty. I don't think I can use the middle, but the ends are really pretty. So I grabbed that. I should have grabbed both of them if I knew she was just going to do a big bundle, because there was 2 of them. Then I got this. Oh, this is the one that is full of hankies. I forgot about that. I forgot I even grabbed that. It's just got hankies. I don't know what's in here. We're going to find out. There's one. One lady had hankies at a yard sale, and she had them marked $12 each. Like this size, she would have had this one marked $12. Not kidding you. I was looking at them and I couldn't believe it. $12. Oh, this one's pretty. That one is really pretty. You know, I've still got some of my mom's hankies. They didn't use them. They put them back for good and didn't use them. They only used a few of them. The pretty ones they didn't use. Oh, that one says Mom. No, Mother. Oh, this one's got fancy trim on it. Let me use that fancy trim. You know I am. This one does too. Oops, gotta use that fancy trim. Let me use that fabric too. These have been in this box for a few years. More fancy trim. She liked the fancy trim. Well, I'm going to use the fancy trim because I don't think there's any help for these hankies. That's a thin one, isn't it? M-O-T-H-E-R. This one looks like it's a pretty one. So, a whole box of hankies. A fancy box of hankies. Okay, and then I have a baggie of sweet little cards of prayer and sympathy. May God speed your recovery. Wedding wishes. I just thought these were sweet. Birthday blessings. I like them, and then I thought they were pretty. And box, and these are just old cards. Some advice while you're sick. Pulling for continued happiness. You have the best. You have each other. Happy anniversary. I like these old cards, so even if I don't send them to people, I like them, you know, sometimes to use. That one's pretty. For you, I'm looking for words to say. But I think a lot of us like these old cards for things, so anyway. I think I'll probably get rid of the box. It's kind of, yeah. And I got this. This will be a box I get rid of, but the stuff inside is clean. But look at the stationery. It is so pretty. It is really pretty, and it's all of it's here. And then the envelopes are here too. I like the style of the envelopes. The top ones are a little messy, but the rest of them are fine. And all of them are in here. So I thought that was pretty. Case and case stationery. The box will be going away. I don't remember. Oh, this is another box of cards. And a lot of envelopes. If the envelopes don't match, then I have envelopes. Now this one, I have no idea what this is, but I thought it looked fun. Caswell Maxi Bicentennial. I thought it just looked interesting. I didn't see this in here. I don't know what this is. Something to tear up. But it's got like, I don't know if it's advertisements. I guess it is. But I immediately thought, you know, cut them up and use them. Like, this is advertisements. I saw an advertisement for soap. Strawberry soap from Spain. Carrot soap from France. That's soap on a rope. I remember in the 70s, there was soap on a rope was a big deal. I remember getting my uncle's soap on a rope for Christmas. But there's just all this advertising stuff. There's some perfume. But then it goes into other stuff. Ooh, let's talk about warmth. But I thought, well, that would be something to cut up and put into, you know, for... Don't crack up. Use low-till and help your fingers remain unfissured during the harsh season. Liquid refreshment from France. Distilled from fresh orange blossoms. I don't know. Anyway. It looked interesting, and like I said, all of this was $10, so it didn't cost me any more than what... But she didn't look at anything, she just saw the stack. She didn't look at what was in the stack. Then I got all of these Steno Notepads. They're old. They're several adoptions. Huh, that's not, yeah, it's not written in. So I got all of those. And then I got this, and I couldn't get into this. Here's my little thing. I don't know. Well, something was keeping me from opening this. Huh. I couldn't open it there. Okay, so what is this? It's like a little flower. And then I assume these will still work. They've never been used, ever. I'm trying to see what it says. Walkden's? Perfumed fancy candle wax made in England. So they're kind of cracked. This purple is beautiful. But I'll have to give these a try sometime. I don't really want to do it just for the heck of it. But that's a cute little one. I thought even if they didn't work, you know, getting another one of these was cute. It's tiny. It's a different size. I like it. I only have 2 of those, so yeah. And then, oh, well, it looks like we're down to the last thing I got. And I wasn't even sure what this was for. Chicago Tribune. I don't know what year. Oh, 1970. I don't know what's in here. Oh my. I remember Grandma having one of those with a velvet tablecloth. I've got one more thing to show you after this. Oh, they cut something out of here. There's some ladies to cut out. Escort crackers. Alright. Oh, look at those ladies. Sure. Hey, there's a coupon. Sometimes you need a coupon, and I never can find a coupon. I'll be cutting that out and putting that away to use. Oh, there's another coupon. Yay! Look at that bedspread. Goodness gracious, full size is $149. A queen is $179. In 1970, that's quite expensive. There you go. There is a TV dinner for you. And you can save 7 cents off of it with this coupon. You can order these dresses. Let's see, I like that one the best, so that one is $16. Oh, there's some lovely, lovely things from Penny's. That is $58. That seems expensive in 1970. There's some stoneware, $32. Drink again. Here's your bedroom furniture. $299.98 for the whole thing. That's not bad. There you go. Here you can get a chandelier. I've never heard of this store, Weebles. I've never heard of that. Look at those. Oh, there's some pretty socks for men in all the colors of the rainbow. Well, she looks sexy, doesn't she? Oh, here's your some lovely carpet. And some Australian crystal. Yes, there you go. Good look, swank, it says. Fly to Pueblo West. There's some good little advertisements over here to cut out. Well, this wasn't a bad thing. Oh, that's lovely. Minute rice. Okay, well. There's the haircut. Okay, there's that, and then I got one more thing for $1, and I am going to decoupage on it. I got a suitcase. I did. My husband looked at me like, what? Yes, I'm going to decoupage it. It has no smell to it, no scent at all. It's not dented in anywhere. It's just scuffed up. There's no smell inside or anything. So, these are great storage. They really are. So I'm going to use it to store some things in here, maybe some fabric and stuff. It has no cigarette smell, no musty smell or anything like that. So I'm going to do some decoupage on top of it and do something pretty on it. And then it, see, it was a $1. And then it's going to do some storage for me. Yep. It's going to store some fabric stuff in here. Probably some of the stuff I got today. So thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.